Welcome to The War. From Boise, Idaho, this is your host, Adam Graham. If you have a comment, email it to me, box13@greatdetectives.net. Well, our second music program for jazz is really a special one. And it's Eddie Condon's Jazz Concert. It aired over the Blue Network, and it was quite a concept. It was basically a group of some of jazz's greatest performers on stage having a totally unrehearsed jam session. Eddie Condon is the lead of this band, and oddly enough, played the guitar, which is usually not considered a jazz instrument. So let's go ahead and take a listen to his first broadcast concert from May the 20th, 1944.
Jam session. I mean one of those unrehearsed, unrestrained, unrepressed, ad-lib, stomp-down jazz concerts where musical genius runs rampant and everybody knows what time it is. Well, you're at one now. Yes, you're at Eddie Condon's Jazz Concert. 1,600 of us are here at Town Hall in New York City, all straining at the leash, waiting for the jazz virtuosi to break loose. It's all going to take place under the deft direction of Mr. Condon himself. The boy with a fabulous ear, the infallible guitar, and the incorruptible conviction that there are only two kinds of music, bad and good. Well, here goes to some of the good times. Ready, Eddie? Okay, contact. Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Condon. Thank you, Fred. Thank you, Fred Robin. That little thing we just played was Georgia Brown, and the victims, the participants, Gene Schrader on the piano, Bob Casey on the bass, Pee Wee Russell on the clarionet, Joe Grasso on the drums, Nancy Kaminsky on the cornet, and Miss Mole on the trombone. Speaking of Miss Mole, by the way, did we introduce everybody there? I guess so. We're going to do a thing here called Look at My Heart. This song's so old we can't find out who wrote it. Want to take it being 4 by?
What do you say? Thanks, Eddie. That's okay, John. Now, look at here, John. Let's shake. I am shaking. I have been. I'm not nervous. Well, frankly, I am. You're not nervous, John? Frankly, I am. You see, Eddie, this is only the third time I've been on the radio. Oh, have you been on before? Incredible, isn't it? See, I'm a very awkward guy. I don't know what to do with my hands. So when I went on Bing Crosby's show, Bing let me play the mandolin. Mandolin? Well, you won't find one of those things around here. Spoken like a guitar player. Anyway, the second time I went on the radio...
Second time? After playing the mandolin, they allowed you on again?
I'll ignore that.
I don't blame you.
As I say, the second time I went on the air, I was a guest on Information, Please.
Information, please? Who would you do your hands on Information, please?
Oscar Levant's throat.
Oh, yes. Well, we had no Levant around here, but we also had no mandolins.
Just occurred to me, that sounds like a plug for a tune of Oscar's. Lady, play your mandolin. But it isn't.
Okay, John. Now hold on to your script with both hands, and we'll take care of that unfinished business. You see, John, the boys and I thought it'd be nice if you just drop around here and say a few words of what you actually think about this music.
Well, I don't think it's particularly nice of me, although I could be at beautiful Belmont or the ball game.
You get up too late for that sort of stuff. Now look at here, John. Who would you just tell us really now, on the square? What do you think of it?
Well, Eddie, I'm not a very eloquent guy either. And this music is something I'd like to be eloquent about.
Eloquent, for instance.
Well, I spent a great deal of time and quite a little money listening to it.
What about that money? How much time did you spend, John?
That's hard to say. But when I started listening to jazz, Frankie was just a kid.
Frankie? What's he do? Frankie Sinatra, you mean?
Gosh, no. Frankie Trumbauer.
Well, that wasn't exactly yesterday. Tell us some more, John. Now, really on the square. Now, this time for sure, why do you like this music?
That's where I need to be eloquent. Why do I like it? Well, it's us, Eddie. It's you and me and the cop outside who probably doesn't understand why all these people came to town hall this afternoon. There are a lot of pretty good guys all over the world listening into this swell music. If you ask them why they like it, they'd probably hesitate before they could give you an answer. And in a curious way, I think the answer they'd eventually give just about covers it, for us as well as for them. I think the answer they'd give is that it reminds them of home.
John, I'm inclined to believe you're on the square about that.
So we like it, they like it, so let's hear it.
Well, let's do something about this now. Thank you very much, John O'Hara. Well, having read the first script in my life, we're going to turn on Jimmy James P. Johnson. Hold it, Jimmy. Jimmy's the boy that plays the piano and the right way. Played it all his life that way. And here we go. He's going to play the Carolina Shout. Go ahead, James. Johnson, I thank you. Thank you also, ladies and gentlemen. About Jimmy, anytime you want to hear Jimmy, when the sun's already set, you can go down to the Pied Pipers down in Barrow Street in the village, and you won't have any trouble down there. Next, you got old band. Jimmy Johnson plays the piano. What more do you want? The whiskey you'll have to bring yourself. Now look at here. Billy Butterfield's here, and he's got his cornet. He's going to play a song written by a boy in the Army. He's out in Omaha, Nebraska, in the basement of some hotel out there. His name is John DeVries, and the name of the song is Wherever There's Love, There's You and I. Billy, are you ready? program, one way or another, pro or con. You can address all that stuff, comments and complaints, to Eddie Condon, care of the Blue Network, someplace called Radio City. It's in New York area. I've heard of it. Now, Lip Page is here. And he's got a little song. He wrote it himself. He's going to sing it himself. He's going to play it himself. Lip, I want you to do that special hit of yours. What's the name of that song, Lip?
Uncle Sam Blues.
What's the name of it?
Uncle Sam Blues.
Take it, Lip.
Uncle Sam ain't no woman, but he sure can take your man. Uncle Sam ain't no woman, but he sure can take your man. Women wringing their hands and a crying all over the land. Yes, I know you pray for me, baby. Pray for me every night. Yes, I know you pray for me, baby. Pray for me every night. With you in my corner, Lord knows everything's all right. Well, Swiss and Tojo sure got themselves in a jam. Swiss and Tojo sure got themselves in a jam. We gotta go now, crossing up my Uncle Sam. Thank you. That thing, by the way, was recorded by Lip, a few of the boys here, for Z-Disc, and it's being heard right this minute in the South Pacific, North Pacific, Deep Atlantic, and a few other places. Well, hooray for Lips and that one. Liza, see you close by. You want to sing a song for us, aren't you? Well, who wrote this song? What's the name of it?
It's just Someone to Watch Over Me by George Gershwin.
I thought it was George. Quite a fella on his side. Well, you about ready to go? Take it.
There's just somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone who watches over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know I could always be good to one who watches over me. Although he may not be the man some girls think of as tempting to my heart, he carries the key. tell him please to put on some speed? Follow my lead, oh honey. Someone to watch over me. Although he may not be the man so to my heart he carries the key. Won't you tell him please to put on some speed? Follow my lead, oh honey. Someone to watch over me.
Thank you, Liza. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Liza Morrow. And that background was written by a fellow named Bobby Haggett. Thanks to Bobby. He doesn't come from Mexico City, I'm sure. You want to start this thing off? Boom, boom. Gene Schrader's got it now on the other piano. Jimmy Johnson takes one now. Again. Gene Schrader's going to take it again on the piano. Billy Butterfield now. Play that cornet for us. Go ahead, Billy. Stevie Russell gets it on the clarinet. Yeah, that's okay, Stevie. Miss Moore got it on the trombone. Yeah, Bob. Joe Blasco got it on the drum. There, Joe. Back to me. Yeah, Bob Casey goes on the bass.
Jimmy, you just play that piano while I tell these people something I have in my mind. It concerns next week's show. This goes on for 13 in a row. With the police. We're going to have Rex Stewart here from Duke Ellington's band, Sonny Greer from Duke Ellington's band, John Kirby from John Kirby's band, and a gang of other guys, many of the fellows you've heard today. If you find it dull, write in. If you find it otherwise, write in also. Twice on the ladder. Now look at here. Do you want to take it, Lips? You got it, Lips? Boom!
Join us again next week at the same time for another blast of fresh air time. We'll have more top-layer hot artists. Our guest commentator will be George Frazier. Eddie Condon's Jazz Concert is produced by Ernest Anderson. Your announcer is Fred Robbins. This is the Blue Network.
That'll do it for now. If you have a story about your experiences or that of a loved one in World War II, I'd love to hear from you. I welcome all your comments at box13@greatdetectives.net. Ken Curlin provides the opening theme. Heroic, KenCurlin.com. Andrew Rhines edits our sound. OTRWesterns.com. I'm your host, Adam Graham. The war is offered as a service of the great detectives of old-time radio. www